Yeah, I unmuted it.
Okay. I don't know what happened to the
Where
song.
the fun begins.
Don't
Are
know
we
what
live?
happened.
Oh my god.
We're live.
Surprise!
Is this a bootleg edition?
Was there a song?
We have
This is how
become
we
the
usually
bootleg team.
start bootleg.
I don't know what happened. Can everybody hear us? Can everybody hear us? Please confirm that you can hear us. If there's no song, there's no song. But I want to make sure that
We
you can
can
hear,
play the
hear
song
us.
later. I like to hear the song personally. Checks a box for me.
Hi, everybody. This week we decided to open up with just a little bit of heavy breathing and panic instead of the theme
Should
song.
we mute it?
A cold open. A cold open. You know,
Yes.
classic.
Classic cold open. I don't know what happened, but you know what?
They
Who
can hear
cares?
us.
Welcome to Toy Anxiety. Hey, we're doing better than last week, no matter what. Last Tuesday we couldn't even get on, so
Absolutely.
we've made it further than even that. It is 9:30 p.m. Tuesday, and we are here on Toy Anxiety on the Yes Have Some channel on YouTube. Thank you for being here. So excited. Like we do every week, we're going to have a giveaway tonight. But the way to unlock the giveaway is to get this video up to 100 likes. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel. To qualify for the giveaway later, you are going to have to be a subscriber as well. We're going to get to that. I know people, if I can get the song going, we'll do it at some point. People like the song.
Yeah.
It's a cold open, like Ryan said. Let me go ahead and introduce my co-hosts.
There's a lot of people in the chat saying they need the song.
The song is part
Do
of
they need the song?
No,
They'll
they
be
need
fine.
the song.
I do. It's like watching a cartoon without the opening theme.
You
or
need because it
any-
gets you
You've
hyped.
never done
Yes.
that.
Well, I prefer. I'm not
Hey.
the type to skip the intro.
I
I'll say
skip
that.
intros.
I
all
don't
the
skip
time.
intros.
I
I think
skip
consider it part of the show.
intros. But that's okay. Abigail, how are you?
I'm great.
It's like watching Peacemaker without the intro.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like that.
How could you?
Guys, I think I have a surprise for you, everybody.
Yes.
This is where the fun. This is where the fun.
There it is.
This is where the fun.
Dude, we've been tight.
Okay.
big guy with the muscles?
Anyways. Sometimes
This is where the fun begins.
like you watch a show and there's like a little 30-second intro before the song. Okay. What is happening?
that was much better.
Whew.
See, now we're doing it. All right. Jacob Walsh.
Now we're rocking
How
and
are
rolling.
you? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm just I want to know what the giveaway is. I want to know
We
like
got stuff going on tonight.
whenever you give away toys, I'm always
Yeah.
like it better not be something I want. That's my first thought is like, well, I hope it's something I either have or I don't want.
Right. My goal is to make everybody mad and jealous at me of the toy
Yeah.
giveaway. Hey, bearded toy
I
guru
like it.
guy Lucian Starkiller says, I stole your song and it's my ringtone. So
Hey,
how fun
Well,
is that?
that's
Well,
$20
That,
that you
you'll
owe.
hear from our lawyer. So thanks.
Dude, well, that's the need.
Get Ron
the
Daniels
need for
on the
the-
line. Get Ron
Cease and
Daniels on
desist,
the
bro.
line.
I think that means we have a hit.
Jake, how's your week in toys going, man?
Bad, man. No, it's actually going pretty good. I haven't bought anything, so I don't have anything to show off. But I did get a very exciting email yesterday
Okay.
from
Ooh.
Sideshow
Collectibles.
saying I got 2 emails from Sideshow this week, and one was that they were getting ready to start pulling money out of my account for a payment plan I signed up for a year
Yeah.
ago.
Okay.
Nice.
But the other email was that the R2D2 is going to be shipping soon, I guess. So it says
All right.
they're due in the warehouse any day now. It's only 6 months late, but it's fine.
I love that. I got an email from Big Bad Toy Store saying that my Super 7 Thundercats Lino figure was coming, and I have no recollection of ever
Dude,
ordering that.
You've already
but-
stopped
Dude, just
collecting
cancel it.
Thundercats.
No, because I just want Lino. I'll put it with my He-Man figures and they'll
Make
hang
it like Bill Murray and cancel it.
out. Rich Powerball Green. Toy Anxiety songs on the same level as X-Men. You never skip it. I love
Ooh,
that.
That's high
Yeah.
praise.
High praise.
Mhm.
So we're gonna get to the chat here in a moment. Ryan, how was your week in toys?
It's a pretty light one as well, but I do have a couple things. However, we got to point out this shirt.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
So this is a
Mhm.
1989 vintage Batman shirt. It's
Oh.
ready to get nuts, right? Just like in the new movie where he gets nuts with the Flash, and it's going to
Hey.
be amazing.
Would you be
Um,
willing? Would you be willing to go down to like maybe I don't know, while we're at Star Wars Celebration, we all take a little trip to the Santa Monica Pier. Maybe we can airbrush like an Ezra Miller flash on that shirt with it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Don't
I
ruin
want
that
Don't
shirt.
ru- yeah,
Don't ruin that
exactly.
shirt. Stop it.
Uh-huh.
Right? So I have to thank
Don't
Rob
even joke
Sosby for
about it.
this. I have to thank Rob Sosby, friend of the channel and all that. Friend of ours. Great guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Friend
Yeah,
of the
and-
dead.
Friend of
Yeah,
humanity.
friend of the dead. He stole this off a dead body, I'm sure.
Hey.
I'm sure of it. And if he did, it makes it even that much cooler. So
Some way or another, he did.
yeah, absolutely. He's like, I'm gonna take
love
this
it.
shirt and buy a new Corvette.
Oh, I'm sure our friends appreciate us like,
Hey.
just putting them on blast. I like it.
Yeah.
No, dude.
I love
wait,
Rob Sosby.
Wait.
and is my-
Somebody pointed out that Ryan, our shirts are similar tonight.
Oh, look at us.
Oh,
Batboy, Batman.
Bat Boy,
Bat Boy and
Batman.
Batman.
Mine, I just have like
Wow.
cutest couple, Luke and
Cutest
Leia.
couple.
Yep, the hottest couple in all of Star Wars.
Well, I'm wearing a vintage shirt because we were going to talk about vintage collecting.
Yeah, there you go. And Abby's got on a vintage
Just
GB2 shirt. The second of 5 Ghostbusters movies. Apparently.
But Abby, I'm wearing my Ghostbusters hat, so
I
we're
see
also
you.
matching too.
Yes.
Craig, go change.
All
Yeah,
right,
this is
well,
a celebration.
What am I
Yeah.
gonna do? I got next week's May 4th. I got Star Wars on the brain.
Oh boy.
We get some announcements next week. Jake, I know May 4th is a tough day for you.
I might skip it.
Dude, you should enjoy the holiday. Yeah. Take it off.
But if anybody wants to get a Star Wars tattoo, head down to Valdosta, Georgia next
Please
next
don't.
week. Please
Don't
don't.
show up.
But if you're going to Celebration, they do have a tattoo thing at the show. So just get it there. Leave Jake alone.
There you go. Leave Jake alone.
Mhm.
Leave Jake
Let's go.
alone.
Let's go to the chat. Rare Blend
It's gonna
is
be
here.
my next
Hello.
shirt. Leave
Leave
Jake,
alone.
We should make that.
Unless you have a really cool My Pet Monster or a good vegan recommendation.
Yeah.
They should
Jim
do,
Mariotto.
I'll be surprised, but My Pet Monster.
Yeah.
We should say hi to the
Agree.
people in the chat.
Okay,
Jim
let's say
is here. Randall Lorian is here. Flash. Masterpiece.
Yeah.
he's gonna go on
Tony
my shirt.
Taylor.
Tony.
I guess it's official. If you're in the Ohio area, Tony Taylor's opening up a real life toy store. So more news on that soon.
Mhm.
Blue Chainsaw Man. Oz Geis is here. He says sorry he's late. It's fine. We're not mad. We're not that
It's
mad.
okay.
Bobby Love, Jeff Morris, Bearded Toy Guy, Geek Dad Life, 150 likes. I wear that shirt on the next Toy Geeks. There you
Did you
go.
see his furry video he posted today?
I saw he was dressed
He's
up
a
like
duck.
Darkwing Duck.
Yeah,
That
that's
was amazing.
Whoa,
It was
I
the
missed that.
only time I've ever typed in the actual word duck on my phone. Usually I'm typing the word fuck and it
Yeah.
just says duck.
Oh, this is ducking cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, Geek Dad Duck. Michael
Geek
Taylor.
Duck Life.
Steven,
Duck.
Geek Duck like Jason Kreiser.
Duck
And David is here, Rich Green, and
Ducks
so
Unlimited.
on and so on. Thank you guys for all being and Borzo's even here.
Boys.
You
Boys.
can't pull teeth on a dead person unless you're a licensed dentist. Thank you.
Is that the
Boris.
name of
Okay.
Borzo's autobiography?
It's a hardcore
You
band.
gotta know when to pull them.
Jeff Morris has a question for Abigail.
Jar Jar tattoo? No, it's Antigone from Sophocles' Oedipus trilogy.
Hey, let's go down to
Kinda hard.
Jake's next week and we can turn that into Jar Jar.
I
Greek-
100%
well,
can do that.
you had a good idea for
Did
a
I?
visual. Yeah, actually, for an image of the key, like an old timey key with Jar Jar as like the top of it.
Right, Jar
'Cause
Jar's
Jar
the
Jar's
key.
the key.
Jar Jar's the key. According to George
George
Lucas.
Lucas says that in one of the early meetings about the Phantom Menace.
By the way, this was made by AJ Quick a couple weeks ago, and I want to officially announce I'm uploading this to like our Redbubble store tonight.
Yes.
Not the act. No, it's going to be this entire image.
but
Yes,
just
you
like
need to
that
paste.
on a shirt,
On
like
a
that
shirt.
on a plain white shirt.
We're gonna wear.
Mhm.
We're all gonna wear it to
Celebration
Celebration.
Town.
Celebration Town for the 3 Ps instead of diners, drive-ins, and dives. But I'm not gonna
Yes.
repeat what those.
Oh,
3 Ps
okay,
are.
I was like-
Patience
Stop.
and poolside.
Patience.
Sure, patience is not one of them. All right, Ray
Well, the lines
Cameron.
are long. Should be one of
Ray
them.
Cameron says Jake doesn't know it yet, but he's going to do a Jar Jar Sailor Scout tattoo on me.
I'd be honored, sir.
You're
That's cute.
literally describing
Please.
Jake's dream.
Wow.
So, anyways, I'm glad everybody's here. I love doing Toy Anxiety. Before we get going, I do want to say something. you guys have been so supportive of Yes Have Some, and we've been talking about Patreon a lot lately. We're going to start expanding Patreon. We're going to once a month start doing
What? We're what?
Have we all gone
Something
mad?
went wrong at the YHS
Have we
factory.
all gotten mad? Listen.
Oops, all berries.
Oops, all paywalls.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Listen, all I'm saying is for as little as $5 a month, you can join us on Patreon where we have all the bonus audio content that we do, plus the exclusive
It's a
Discord
lot of
channel.
stuff.
Yeah, multiple audio
It's
episodes.
too honestly, like I've been arguing with Craig that
Yeah,
you guys are getting too much.
it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Discord channel, exclusive Instagram. We just released a full video commentary for Ghostbusters Afterlife, and once a month we're gonna start doing a special Toy Anxiety special episode. So if you want to get in on that, go to patreon.com/yeshavesome. All it does is help us do
Doesn't
things.
Jake do audiobooks on there too?
Well, he does
Yeah.
not full books, but he does like.
He
But
does
I-
excerpts, correct?
but
Listen,
I do some
go for
excerpts, but I have done some full stories. There are some full stories.
Full
on there.
stories,
So
and
whatever,
imagine
dude.
if you've ever wanted.
That's worth the price alone, folks. If you
I
love
should
how
be
he
getting paid
reads
for it,
sad comments,
honestly.
you're getting
Mhm.
actual literature and substance.
Listen,
Jacob
here we go.
Wolf.
Here we go.
Mhm.
This is what I want to say. If you think it's fun to hear Jake hate something, wait till you hear him love something. It's
Oh.
even better.
That,
But it's
yeah.
in the
it's-
same tone.
It'll
It's
be
that
your new
same
favorite
tone
thing.
of being annoyed.
And I
Mhm.
only love things behind a paywall.
Yes. Patreon, because we're worth it.
No, we have a lot of fun, and I hope you guys. It's a growing community, as is Yes Have Some and Toy Anxiety.
The
in
Discord
general.
is really fun. I really,
Discord's
I,
awesome.
I genuinely love the Discord. Yeah.
Even when you add a Star Wars channel and accidentally post Ghostbusters content in it, like I do.
That's funny. Rich Powerball Green, Flavortown is in the east, next to Parts Unknown, south of Puppy Pound Town.
It is true. Everything.
Yeah,
you
the
just
Hob-
said.
That's
the
my
hobbits,
favorite.
the hobbits have to go through Flavortown to get to Puppy Town. Yeah.
Eventually, we're going to have enough to have a map. We're going to have to make a
Exactly.
Shire-like poster of the
Mhm.
YHS map.
Toy
Where
Universe.
Pound Town is.
Oh, yeah. You're speaking
Dude,
my language.
like in the Lion King, what's that area that Mufasa tells Simba not to go to?
the graveyard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be all Transformers.
Yeah.
Like, don't go over there.
Okay.
It's bad news.
Hmm.
Nothing
Where
but
do they come from? Auto Town? I don't know.
no, but all the collectors of Transformers work at AutoZone.
Oh,
Oh, that's what it would be.
timestamp.
It'd be the auto
Is this
zone.
auto erotica?
Sounds like this might be on Patreon.
Oh man. Hey, and if you think this is wild and crazy, hey, listen, let's talk about the giveaway before we get going here. So I'm gonna drop the old Linkovich. That's what I call links. Starting today, apparently. I'm gonna drop the link here into the what do you call it? What do you call this?
The chat.
The chat. Sorry. Will somebody else talk while I get this damn link?
I like watching you stutter and
Yeah.
fall apart.
I'd rather be thinking
I
of
think
Pound
everyone
Town.
likes it.
I
John
re-
Linkovich.
I'd rather be thinking of Pound Town. Okay, here's the link. The link is right there. 100 likes, and you have to be a subscriber to the channel to unlock this giveaway. And you got to be here at the end of the episode when we do it. All you got to do is fill out the form, first and last name, or your YouTube handle gets you entered. And tonight, this is value-wise our best giveaway yet, and I'm really excited.
Oh my god, what do we got?
What are we doing? Oh
This
no.
is the Masters of the Universe Masterverse Revelation Scareglow Mattel Creations exclusive.
What?
Ryan's mad.
Glow
I
in the
want
dark.
that. I'm putting myself in the freaking thing.
This
Special
is a good-looking figure.
special packaging. I'm not even going to take it. It's never been removed from this box, so you can only imagine. Now, Tony Todd did the voice of Scareglow in the new Masters of the Universe.
Not
so,
Tony Taylor.
Not Tony. Don't say Tony Taylor's name 5 times. We'll show up.
Candyman.
Show up at your house. So yeah, we're gonna give this guy away tonight to one lucky Toy Anxiety viewer, and also I think starting next week, because I didn't do it this week, subscribers only in the chat. Okay, you can suckle on the teat of Toy Anxiety all you want, but we want you to be subscribing to the channel, is what we're saying. Okay.
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 All right. So let's roundtable this. Who has pickups this week?
I've got
Not
the
I.
teeniest, tiniest miniature pickup.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, is
You can
it
start us off.
from
It's
Pound
just-
Town?
No, it's Jurassic World minis. Looks like a
Oh.
little box of crackers.
Are you gonna open that right now?
Yeah, but I thought it might be fun.
Please do.
Yes, let's
do
do
a
it.
little live open. You
Now-
know,
Now-
I'm
Jake, have you
I'm a
seen these
cheap
in
date.
store?
I have seen these in store, and something you said to me when you saw them is the exact same feeling I had. That when I saw these, I saw an entire untouched case of them, and I almost bought the whole case just because it looked cool. But I thought better of myself and bought something else. So.
Right. You decided to buy. You probably
I bought.
spent.
Hey, here, small update. Those Jurassic Park Hammond collection figures I bought last week. I was
Yeah.
looking closer at the Ian Malcolm. It's trash. I hate it.
update.
hate
Bought
it.
2 of them, right?
Well, I bought. Yeah. Well,
Are they coming out with the Comic-Con exclusive shirtless Ian Malcolm? Because I hope so.
I mean, I'll buy
They
it.
should.
Whatever.
They
What do you
should.
got over there?
Does anyone care about my dinosaur?
Oh,
What
what
is
did
it?
you
What I
get?
need it's either a Gigantosaurus or a Gigantosaurus. I'm not quite
It's
sure.
either
but
one. That is
It's either-
that's the new dinosaur. Yeah, there you,
You can go
go.
hard or soft.
You
G.
can't. I mean, it's just
You
like
can.
Ghidra, Ghidorah. Nobody's
Ain't
gonna
nothing-
Right, right. No
Ain't
one's
nothing but a
caring.
G thing.
Hey, nobody cares. This is a very the
Sorry.
jaw is actually like it bends down.
God, that has more articulation than
Wow.
like half the
and it
figures. I have.
feels I kind of want to get more of these. It has
All
like
right. Well, now I want them.
a soft
it.
rubbery feeling.
Hey,
Yeah,
can I see it?
they're really
gotta
cheap. I think
unhinge
it's
that jaw to get that
Like,
hard
it's like a $4
G,
price
right?
point.
So I actually kind of like the articulated.
Yeah, you drop the jaw.
jaw there. A lot of the new NECA Ninja Turtles figures have like
They
a
drop the
a
jaw?
you can move. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Let me. Can I? I don't want to derail, but I want to bring up something about this.
We have no plan. Please
Hammond
derail,
collection.
derail us for 1 hour, please.
I watched I saw some posts today about someone else who was reviewing some of the Hammond collection stuff, and they brought up specifically, the Raptors that came out, and they were something that's always bothered me is that I think the dinosaurs that they're doing now, they're great. Overall, Mattel is doing a good job with the dinosaurs. But I've always thought the Raptors don't look great. Like they've gotten the T-Rex almost perfect, but the Velociraptors heads look bad. But somebody made a post and they bought the Hammond collection Raptor, but then they bought one of the other, there's like 50 different Raptors in the line. But apparently there's 2 different sculpts, and there's a more accurate sculpt, but the more accurate sculpt doesn't exist in the Hammond collection. So somebody bought the other sculpt, the regular toys, and took the head of the Raptor off of that and put it on the Hammond collection. And I was like, well, that looks right. That looks closer to what they look like in the movie. And it's just it's weird that there's 2 different sculpts going on for the same scale Velociraptor, and just one looks bad and the other looks accurate. That's weird to me.
That's interesting. I wonder why something like that happens. I wonder if there's like different teams on like designing or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I saw now, Jake. What were those 2 Hammond collection dinosaurs that I sent you pictures today from? Target?
Parasaurolophus and a Baryonyx, which is weird to me that is in the Hammond collection. I thought the Hammond collection was all like Jurassic Park stuff.
Okay.
Parasaurolophus is from Lost World, but Baryonyx was the dinosaur in the last. You remember when they were in the they're in that like drain
With the lava and the
with the
stuff?
lava and the that's a Baryonyx. So I was surprised that they're doing a first wave of Hammond collection, and it's not. I thought it was all like vintage,
like the old stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
I think the
But I
Hammond
don't- I-
collection is just a clever name.
Yeah,
Let's
I
not
just
call that name.
I
Clever.
didn't think I could be wrong
clever
about the
name.
first time a
Sorry.
Baryonyx shows up, but I think that's the first time a Baryonyx has shown up. So
I mean, we're about to see a Batman movie with a Barry Allen.
Okay.
stop it.
Oh man.
Maybe, unless they digitally
Hey,
erase them.
I'm just now seeing our comments 75% we have 75 likes already.
Already 75
That's
likes.
insane.
Oh, thank you.
How many of you are watching
75.
97.
97. So there you
in a
go.
row?
Were you waiting for them to respond?
So we want all 97 of you to respond. Jake, as far as the full rollout, I kind of actually thought it would be fun to do like a full Jurassic World kind of toy episode. Maybe once we get a little bit closer
Yeah.
to the movie coming out.
I'm gonna be picking up some more. You know, I have not bought a lot of the Jurassic World figures from when the first movie came out. I've picked up some here and there, but the dinosaurs at this point, especially the ones that are above, the smaller dinosaurs, they're getting to a point where they look too good to pass up. I keep seeing that like thrash and throw T-Rex from Dominion, and it looks great. The sculpt looks amazing. So I'm probably going to start picking some of these things up.
It was really hard for me. I was at Target today and they had all these really great looking figures, and like I'm just now starting to go down the road of collecting the vintage Kenner line again.
Yeah.
And there's no way that I could justify, especially the line has been going on for so long. It would be too overwhelming to try to start now, but there is some really good looking figures, and like the dinosaurs for the most part look good. There's cool like play sets. There's cool like you get the 2-packs. Jake, I saw that set that has the Lex figure that you showed off last week with the frying pan. Like it's cool to walk, just like with Ghostbuster stuff. There it is. It's cool to walk through the toy aisle and see that stuff. And I do have that urge to get into it, but I'm gonna have to pass. By the way, I want to say a thank you to our brand new Patreon member who just joined after we were just talking about it.
Whoa.
Andy Silva. So not
Very
only
cool.
are you going to be mentioned right now, you're going to get. Oh,
Look at that.
That looks like shit.
Thank you.
No,
Sorry.
I think
What
it
are you
looks
doing?
I didn't
Why
mean
are
to
you
do
moving
that.
that around?
I didn't mean to. Hold on, just for posterity. Well, I wanted to have like a little noise and a little song and dance, but that wasn't premiered. But we do thank you for joining our Patreon, and we hope that we do. Yes, Septimus. We'll
Thank
mention
you
it one
for
more time.
joining.
It's patreon.com/yeshave-some. It covers the full gamut of Yes Have Some, including Toy Anxiety, tons of audio content, and more. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Okay, Abby, that was yours.
That was it.
Ryan, do you have any pickups?
Yeah, they're pretty small. Myself, Paul, and Steve, we went to Toy Traders on Sunday on a whim and said, "Hey, let's just go." And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything. I'm just gonna take a look around." And then I saw that I had to get the Attack of the Clones, Senator Palpatine, probably the most uninteresting toy you could have as a child, but I love it as an adult. Old
you
man
were-
in
The
robes.
hands folded.
I
Oh,
wasn't
he's got-
even a child when that movie came out. I was
He's
18.
like- Look at that. He's like
I
he's
like that a lot.
wandering. He's
It
planning.
looks, and maybe it's just the blurriness of looking at that close up, but it looks like each one of his hands are bigger than his entire head.
Oh, they could be. We'll find out shortly. I also, I know I've talked about this
I
with
love
Craig.
got a
I've
big
been
man.
working on getting stuff to make the
You know what that means.
a cantina
I know.
diorama
Woo.
for
Sorry.
my shelf.
Which diorama?
The cantina, Mos Eisley.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I found bar pieces.
Okay.
Oh.
Very cool.
So
Cute.
now I can really get going and I got to find the 2 curved end pieces. Get your minds out of the gutters. And yeah, those
You
came.
were already in the gutter a second ago.
That's
Yeah.
true. We've never left it. And
We thrive in
so
the
now I
gutter.
just now
Not
I
that
have
noticeable of a curve.
yeah. But now I now I have a game plan going
Very
into
normal.
celebration.
Cool.
I love
That's
that
awesome.
one time
I like that.
Ryan's trying to, for the first time ever, be serious about his toys, and we're all like just making dick jokes.
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I
entire
like
time.
nobody
Well-
heard anything I said.
How does it
All they
feel,
heard was
Ryan?
like overlapping mumbling. But there it is, folks.
Love it. Absolutely. Love
Thank
it.
you,
I'm not
Ryan.
repeating any of it.
No,
You don't have to.
it's all good, Ryan. Those are that's really cool.
Mhm.
Your bar setup's going to be a lot better than my Black Series Cantina bar setup. because
Absolutely,
that
it will
thing's
be.
not
That
very
was
good
my
at all.
whole point of doing it. To show that
It could be better.
3.75 is better than 6-inch Star Wars by a mile, even
By
a
a
whole
country mile.
Canadian kilometer.
Oh,
I think we
KM.
should. I think since we're all going to celebration, we should maybe come up with some sort of contest as a part of a video segment or something. And it's like, who finds or buys the I don't know, just like funniest piece of Star Wars merchandise or
I love
weirdest thing. You know what I mean? Like we are all kind of on a mission while we're there
trying to
just buy
out-weird each
something-
other.
Buy something stupid or weird or silly. I don't know. I just think
Most
that
creative.
could be
I
fun.
mean,
Yeah.
the odds of us doing that are already pretty great.
We're
because
already
we
gonna
love
buy
weird
the
shit.
The four of us
Mhm.
are already going to buy the 4 dumbest things at Star
Hey,
Wars Celebration.
Oh,
Ryan,
absolutely.
you should start a Palpatine collection. I'm
I,
serious.
the Jar Jar collector just laughed at that.
Right.
Of
no,
all
because
the peas I'm going to collect, it's going to be Padme.
I
Oh,
only
right.
buy Wicket.
but honestly, like we were watching episode 1 the other night, and I was looking at Palpatine. I was like, this guy's a goofy looking guy in this movie. This motherfucker.
Hey, I gotta tell you. Oh, I gotta talk about something I did see it there. Speaking of weird ass Star Wars shit, I found this playset thing, small one, whatever. I've never seen before. So it comes with a do you remember in episode 2 in the droid factory, and that thing keeps going like up and down, and like Anakin almost loses his arm kind of thing? So they have that, and it comes with like half a part of a super battle droid, but it also comes with a small tin of like gray Play-Doh.
Okay.
And so that way you can actually
like
crush
stamp
the
out
thing, make
that's
the
cool.
mold of the
That's
droid,
cool.
put it in there, and then you can slice them in half and shit.
I want that.
Oh.
Hey, look at
How
this
cool
comment.
is that?
Going to the chat real quick. I was born in the gut.
Molded.
Molded by it. Sorry. Anytime I can get a Dark Knight Rises quote in here, because literally I don't listen.
Because literally everyone in here hates that movie.
No, Jake and Ryan are on record as hating that movie a lot, and that's okay.
Yeah,
It's
and
actually
Abby too.
one.
She's just
No,
quiet
bullshit. Fuck.
I
yeah.
don't hate it.
No, you don't.
She,
I like
she
Tom
has to
Hardy
say
too
that
much.
because
Well, she told me
She-
last week.
yeah, she
She
told
said
me
she
and
didn't
Brian
want you
Excited
to
too.
to get
know.
for Tom
but-
Hardy,
She's just
even though his
like,
face
I-
is covered up.
She's like, I have to live with the guy, so I better tell him I love it, or he's not gonna
Oh,
buy
no,
me.
That's what
no,
my
no.
demands
We
are.
openly hate each other's things.
We openly hate each
yeah.
Um,
It's time for an
So-
ultimatum, Craig.
Oh, jeez.
Dark Knight Rises ultimatum.
Craig's gonna live with the Jaws barrel for.
Yeah, are you
6
gonna live with
weeks.
Jake for a week, or are you gonna live with me for a week? You gotta let
Dude,
me
I'll
know.
live with- hey, here's the secret. You'll hate me by the end of it. I'm actually the problem.
Yeah.
All right, I got some stuff too. I actually opened this one because I couldn't help myself. I usually wait till toy anxiety, but I got the Mandalorian Ahsoka, Rosario Dawson Black Series figure. Comes with her 2 lightsabers. Her
As far as I'm concerned, Rosario's the only Ahsoka Tano. I'm just-
no shade on Eckstein.
Ryan has Ryan and Jake to a certain extent, but Ryan specifically knows the absolute right thing to pick. Like Ryan is banking on somebody finding this show for the first time and watching it. He's just like, I'm gonna piss them off. So bad. But anyways,
I mean,
yes,
those cartoons aren't. I mean, whatever. They're not great.
They're not real.
canon anyway,
we're
so-
hoping that they can go
They don't
back
count.
and digitally put a live action Rosario Dawson into the Clone War.
That's what I've been waiting for.
But
Special collection.
I actually
Hey,
like
maybe
Rosario
then I'll
Dawson.
watch them.
No, Rosario's great. She's an ambassador to the Star Wars fandom. She's got that Her Universe clothing brand. I love Rosario Dawson. just erasing for no reason. Erasing Ashley Eckstein from existence. For no reason other than we want to.
There's a
Just 'cause
photo
we
of
feel
her.
like being dicks
There's
today.
a photo of her somewhere, and it's slowly disappearing.
Yeah, it's like
as we
Back to the Future. Oh my god! Just look at the newspaper. It's like Ashley Eckstein committed. It's like it's in a dog brown. So, anyways, this is a great Black Series figure. It's part of this wave that's been slowly rolling out, like a year earlier than it was supposed to. I've got Omega coming in the mail, and then I also got the Client, the Werner Herzog Client Black Series figure. Comes with the ice cream maker. Comes with some credits, and
Some
it's great.
Beskar.
Some Beskar. Love it. It's not part of the credit collection. I'm sure once
Sure it
this
will be.
Hey, I'm sure once this finally hits Walmart, this could be an
Splatter
early
some
contender.
NXT paint schemes on it.
No, this is going to be Peg Warmer of the Year. Like, I want this figure, but does the average kid walking through, like, whoa, the client? Give me 6.
Yeah, the name is possibly the most dull and inactive sounding, like the client.
I am the
However,
client.
me as a kid would get it for the accessories. I used to do that with like real Ghostbusters. It'd be like,
Yeah.
Screaming Peter looks like shit, but I need that trap.
Screaming Peter. Screaming Peter. Was he in that play we saw this weekend? Okay, anyways. Should I keep going, or Ryan, do you have some more?
No, I'm good. Keep going.
Okay, so this was sent to us by a listener. I don't have his name in front of me, so I feel really bad, and I couldn't find the post in.
Wow.
I know, but it was super nice of him. I'm gonna give him proper credit when I make a post. This is an old book, actually. It's called Turmoil in the Toy Box. It
Love
is.
Been
It is.
watching
started reading
videos
it.
on YouTube.
It's a book from 1988 about how toys are bad for you and your
Dude,
kids.
Like the satanic and cultish
Yeah.
influence.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Satanic Panic, man.
I started reading that while I was up there this weekend, and it's it is a doozy.
It was
Chilling.
written. First of all, it was written by a guy named Phil Phillips. That's a kayfabe name.
and look at his picture too.
Yeah, would you
Like-
trust this person?
Oh, dude,
With
not
your
near my
children?
kids.
Yeah, it's
Not near
Yeah.
my kids. He's got like a George Michael vibe of the 80s where he's like,
No.
I'm not going to come out of this closet
Stop!
just
Stop!
yet.
Stop! No! Stop it! Stop saying that.
Okay, I'll stop saying that. But you know what I mean, right? He looks like George Michael.
No, he looks like he looks like somebody that you wouldn't want to have a conversation with. Is what
He looks
I'm
like a
saying.
cross between like Zach from Saved by the Bell and George Michael.
Anyways, Jake, you started reading this book. What'd you
I
think?
did. It's great, man. It's really, really.
It's great.
I mean, it's great.
throwing all
It's
my
the-
toys away.
It's
Yeah,
the
get rid of all
best
my
like
toys.
work of fiction I've ever started to read. It's just very weird, and it
There's a
reminded
chapter
me of-
called "The Bridge to Adulthood."
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
it's literally the craziest shit you've ever heard about how all toys are secretly trying to teach Satan to children, and cartoons are even like that's like it's
Ryan,
That's kind of
it's a
what I
lot.
grew up in a little bit. And also there's like what am I thinking of right now? Yeah, it's just
I don't
it's, I don't know either, but it's
Are you
definitely
flummoxed?
no, I have a VHS tape, excuse me. It's about Halloween and how people celebrate it. It's from like the mid to late 80s, I think.
right.
And it's that kind of like it's amusing at first, but then it's kind of scary.
David Cabal says we snuck around playing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Our teacher said it was satanic. Ryan, what toys from your childhood would you most likely say could have possibly had a satanic influence?
Oh gosh, I'm trying to think which ones. Maybe Visionaries, because they had like a vision, and they would have
Oh,
like
yeah.
so maybe
Yep.
that. Maybe Ninja Turtles, these anamorphic animals that were speaking.
Demons.
That sounds like because you know he's like a goat. Because I'm surprised there wasn't a goat, right? A talking goat. It's got to be Satan. And then
Hey, that's actually why Shredder was so mad about the Ninja Turtles. He never actually revealed he was a religious zealot. He should get rid of. No, Craig.
But you know,
Oh,
the guy was
man.
also selling VHSs with him talking about why these toys are satanic, and you can find it on YouTube.
Is it?
And
That
he-
makes
and he-
sense.
He kicks off right with like Masters of the Universe and going like, only one person has the power. That's our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like alarmist propaganda. Making
Listen,
money at
Satanic
the time.
Panic.
I have
Satanic
no.
Panic was
Listen,
like the shit, man.
listen.
Yeah.
I know plenty of hardcore toy collectors who are also very religious, and they seem to be able to manage both of those worlds without wondering if you know.
Rock
I
Parker, if you're in the chat, let us know.
Here's the thing.
say
I was,
we. Go ahead, Abby. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I was raised with those beliefs, but look at me now.
Yeah,
That's all I
there
was
you
gonna
go.
say. Yeah,
I
collecting.
was gonna say I say we see if this guy is still around and see if he wants to come on the show.
Get him on the show.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
oh, you're
Let's
gonna
just
see
cold call
angry
him,
Abby
find his
come
number.
out.
Hold on. I'm looking at
We're
one right
googling
now.
a human
Phil
being
Phillips.
right now.
What Phil Phillips?
Abby, will you plug?
everyone.
Right
I'm
up.
gonna look up Phil Phillips.
A book
and-
about ghosts.
Will you? Will you?
Sorry, do answer the call. Will I tell them where to hang out after this?
Yeah, please do it.
Yes, go to Facebook and search for Yes Have Some Podcast Group Therapy. you'll find our closed group, and you can ask to join, and we will let you into our group once you're there. It's just really quality conversation, and it's a really fun, safe space to post about your toys, your movies, your obsessions. If you know about these movies and these books we're talking about right now and you would like to share, please do, because I'll read, and then we can become friends that way. So join on Facebook. You can be our friend.
So we were trying to figure out what our discussion topics were going to be tonight, and I didn't think Phil Phillips was going to be one of them, but I have found his website.
He's still going?
Is
He's
that
going.
Because I'm
Oh,
looking
this
at the
is him.
same thing, and I was like, "Is this really him?"
It's 100%
Whoa.
him.
Oh, see, so he's doing.
Look, that's him.
Bro, he's still making
on.
money in that.
Where's his picture? Mona Lisa's
Mona
secret.
Lisa's
Yeah, bracket.
secret. It's literally the cover of.
It's like
It's the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, I was going to say
Send
it's
him
Da
an
Vinci
email,
Code.
right? Does he have a contact page?
I just almost said something I did. Where's his picture? I want to make sure this is the. I want to make sure that the person who wrote Fortune and Blood is the same person.
That's what I didn't mean. It doesn't like this guy's a thriller author. Author.
Look at the nose. That's him. Is it? There's no way there's two Phil
Dude.
Phillips. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
There is two Philip.
Is there
I can't
go to
speak
the-
now.
Go to the
Get it.
FAQ or the
Satan's
about
coming
or
down.
something.
I'm
or
going to the FAQ right now.
just wait for AJ to find him.
Yeah, AJ, quick, get on the.
AJ Quick's already got him on the phone.
Well, we'll have to do some digging, and if somebody can see about
Dude.
the author.
Okay, so I
Oh.
found like the rest of his stuff here. He
Phil
has
Phillips is
written
known
The
by
Truth
friends and
About
family
Power
as the
Rangers.
Renaissance man.
Dude, stop 1 second. This guy has written The Truth About Power Rangers, Saturday Morning Mind Control, Slow Boat Naked. Oh God. Angels, angels, angels. Embraced by the light or embraced.
Okay.
But is this the guy?
It doesn't say.
Well, all I know is Phil Phillips is known by friends and family as a Renaissance man.
he's
Into
got
anything
social
and
media.
everything.
Go to his Instagram.
God, we're really going down the rabbit hole right now, and I'm
Jason-
enjoying it.
Amazing.
Jason Grahowski says he also wrote Dinosaurs, the Bible, Barney, and Beyond.
80 followers?
Yeah, that sounds
We're
about
giving
right.
Phil Phillips more press. We have more people watching this right now.
I just
Randalorian.
wonder if it's the same.
Have
guy.
you heard of his brother, Steve Stevenson? Where is that?
Wow.
And his sister, Carol Carolson. I don't know if this is the same person, but
If he pivoted to fiction from nonfiction.
hold on. I don't know. Well, I feel bad if this is not the same guy and we're just ripping on another Phil Phillips.
We're not.
like,
We're
"Who do you
actually
think
giving
you
him
are,
free
Dan
publicity.
Brown?"
Yeah.
It is two different Phil Phillips.
Oh,
Craig, will you
okay.
repost the form for the giveaway?
Yeah, I feel bad because we just completely ripped on a
And-
different.
It's the wrong guy.
It is the wrong guy. And Abby, that your Halloween thing,
Yeah.
that was him
part-
too. Same dude.
That's- dude, that shit is fucked. I would really like to do like a group viewing, but I also would probably get. It's heavy. It's heavy source
Okay.
material.
Well, I feel bad now because we
Sorry,
spent-
Phil.
Sorry,
Phil.
Phil.
We're sure
Phil
that your Dan.
Phillips.
We're sure that your Da Vinci Code ripoff books are great.
I bet they're great.
Boom.
I want to know
I
what
think
Mona
Jake
Lisa
should read some of
smiles.
them on Patreon now.
I'll read that. Terror in the Toy Box or whatever the fuck that thing's called.
Hey, Terror in the Toy Box better be Chucky. That's all I'm saying.
Terror in the Toy Box sounds like a real Ghostbusters
Yeah.
ghost.
No, here it is. Hey, everybody, Chucky here. This Phil Phillips is a real piece of shit. Okay, well, we're sorry to one Phil Phillips, and right, we just, but the other Phil Phillips is probably on Patreon. We just,
Sorry, Phil.
he's a Renaissance man. He's into everything.
Let's leave my
Dude.
review.
Anyway, so pick this up. We're gonna have a book club. Turmoil in the Toy Box, which is basically my when I walk. It should be Turmoil in the Toy Room, and it's just a picture of me like.
Dude, that is you like every evening or so when you see all the boxes on the floor.
I
Ah!
look at this. See, this is how it works from Septimus Prime. We ruined a man's career. Now we're all going to hell because of toys. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wow, that is.
Wow.
I
Full
think it's
circle.
possible he already ruined his career.
By the way, we just broke 100 likes, so we will be doing the giveaway tonight. Thank you guys so
Wow.
much. Jake's pissed.
I'm mad we're giving away a toy.
Something go.
All right, here we go. Last pickup. I bought this purely because I didn't know it existed, and it made me laugh. It's the brand new Doctor Strange, Defender Strange deluxe figure. He's got a sweet ponytail. I'm excited about this movie. And what can I say? I'm a sucker for I'm a cumber bitch. Always have been since I was born. So
That portal
I'm
will
a
look great
recent
with your Andrew
convert.
Garfield toy.
oh dude, I'm getting that portal. I'm throwing different Spider-Man from different universes through it all night long. Okay.
Okay, Phil Phillips also wrote a book called 52 of the best toys and games for your child. I need to find this. I need to know what he
So-
chooses as the 52 best.
And then we have to make sure that none of them ever get inducted into the Jeffrey Awards.
Yeah, I've got to know. I mean, because it sounds like he may have been like,
It's like
Pushing-
Monopoly.
yeah, like, God. It's all.
Yeah, he chooses Optimus Prime, and we're like, fuck, he's already in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm,
well,
mm-hmm.
listen. Hey, Phil and his wife Cynthia have since authored a book on ADD called ADD Welcome to Our World.
What? They did not.
It's what it says on
Which is this? Which Phil?
the toy one.
Evil Toy Phil? Okay.
He's married?
Evil Toy Phil found out that he had ADD as an adult.
Turned his life around.
Oh.
And now
Evil
he
Toy?
worships Satan.
And now he has become what he once hated.
What did he become? A He-Man figure?
Toy collecting.
A toy collector. He's probably got a YouTube. He's probably got a YouTube show.
Called Satan Anxiety. And he
Yeah.
collects
lost
nothing
nice.
but like The Undertaker.
Wait,
And
hold on. Ready for this? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Phil Phillips' Turmoil in the Toy Channel. My name's Phil, and today we're talking about a little something called Black Series. Dismiss or put it in the cart. We'll see you next time. Subscribe now. Yeah.
Black Series is pretty much black magic, so cancel it.
And now they're trying to get rid of plastic on our packaging.
Mm.
Okay. Anyways, a lot of fun.
He's up on Phil.
Yeah, come on, Phil.
Come on.
We love you, dude. No, I feel bad.
He's
for
just trying to make money the whole
I feel
time.
bad
like-
for second Phil, who literally is just an innocent guy who likes Dan Brown and is trying to do his own version of the Dan Brown, Da Vinci Code phenomenon from 20 years ago. And we were like 80 followers on Instagram. What an idiot. Vasco says
Sorry,
Alex
Phil.
Jones, the Alex Jones of toys is Phil Phillips.
Oh, wow. That's pretty close.
Folks, I gotta tell you right now. I gotta tell you this, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart.
Is this Beetlejuice?
This is not only propaganda in the toy aisle. You could smell the sulfur coming out of the Masters of the Universe Revelations. Have you smelled it? Have you ever walked down the toy aisle at Walmart and you're like, what is that? It's Satan himself. No. It's He-Man in Tila with that haircut. Don't get me started. We've gone off the rails. Okay.
Yes, we have.
Nick Wesley is wondering if Phil Phillips is actually retroblasting.
No, that would be it. Actually,
That-
And
retroblast
the
is the,
feud begins.
no. That's the polar opposite of it.
Mhm.
Can
Yeah,
you
if we're gonna
smell-
start feuds, let's get one with Phil Phillips.
Yes.
Dude, Ryan. Last thing, and we'll move on. Can we get a wrestling promo calling out Phil Phillips?
From
asking
me?
him to
Yeah,
come-
ask him
from
for our
you.
childhood
Come into
back.
the toy anxiety challenge.
Hang on, I got to get into a zone here.
All right, let me, ladies and gentlemen, we're live here at the Macon Coliseum, where next week Ryan Dole has issued an open challenge to Turmoil in the Toy Box author Phil Phillips. Ryan, you are a bold man to make this challenge. What is going through your mind?
Let me tell you something. Craig Goldberg, that guy right over there, Phil Phillips, I'm I'm gonna break his neck. Oh no, I can't say that. Sorry, I can't say any of this. Everything that just rolled through my head, I was like, you just gave me shit already once this show not to go there, and I'm about to go somewhere even worse. And I was like,
You did this on purpose.
he did do this on
But you're
purpose.
self-aware.
Knew
What else
this
are you
was
gonna
a
do, Ryan?
trap.
Good job.
This
Yeah,
was
What
a
else
trap.
are you gonna do,
do?
Ryan?
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna body slam heat from you to Tokyo
Oh
Toy
no!
Town.
See, now you can't ask me what else you can do because I'm like, well, what I was gonna say is, and that I'm gonna break his. No, I can't say that either.
All right,
Oh
let's
god.
move on.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
move
Well,
on.
this was fun. This is fun. This is yeah, we're Brock Park. We're in the dull zone.
zone.
Yeah.
There's a team up between both Phils. It's like the
Phil
other
brings
Phil,
in a surprise
author
tag
Phil
team.
shows
It's Phil!
Oh my God!
Who's the second man?
Both Phil Phillips have entered the building.
Hey, but second Phil has Sting face paint on.
And the other Phil's
Phil!
the other Phil's mad about it because it looks evil.
Ryan, turn around. What? Ryan Dole just got hit in the head with an altar by Phil Phillips.
We're literally doing like this is like Dungeons and Dragons basically. We're making up like I'm so into this.
Oh, can we start our own roleplay, our own RPG where I have to like roll
Yeah.
a 10 to like defeat Phil
Yeah,
Phillips?
well,
for
Dungeons
stopping
and
to write a
Dragons
book?
was one of those like contraband things. Like that was
That
part
was
of this
satanic.
yes, exactly.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was nothing evil about it at any point.
Well, I don't
It's
know. Have
all
y'all seen
good.
Stranger Things? It seemed pretty evil to me, man. Can we
Yeah,
talk
they were
about some of
summoning
the?
all sorts of beasts.
This is a
Let's-
toy show.
Demogorgons.
Yeah, we've gone off the. All right, let's talk about. There's a full video for this, and I was trying to get it to work earlier, but I couldn't. But we need to talk about this news. So, Alpha Kenny Body pranked. I don't know what that means, AJ. but
I
Thank
don't
you.
either.
Thank
AJ.
you.
Does that got anything to do with April?
Yeah, let's talk about April. So this is the
She's ready to get married.
no, not that April.
Did you see Jessica Parker's?
No.
Go underneath
Would you-
AJ's.
Oh, it was me, Phil. It was me the whole time. I love that. Okay, so the next figure revealed in the Ninja Turtle. What a segue! The Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters line. I like how we're like toys aren't evil. Here's April O'Neil as the bride of Frankenstein. Jake, I want to go to you on this. Hey,
Okay.
I want to admit something. I've never seen the Bride of Frankenstein.
Mhm.
And I don't know what that says about me, but how do we feel about this? We've got
lot.
Judith Hoag.
I've seen it.
This that's so funny. It's Judith Hoag, knees and all, has made her way to.
Well, I love
Bride
that she
Frankenstein.
reprised her role of April in the video, and she voiced
Yep.
April O'Neil in the little announcement video for
It's
this.
very
I think
cool.
this is, man, I think this is cool. I love this toy line, and I'm excited to get any of these. They're all very fun toys. There's nothing bad I can say about this. It's just like simply like the fact that it's just its own thing. We're not trying to look like something. It's just like it almost feels like less stress. I don't care what they look like. They're just Universal Monster Ninja Turtles, and I've
right.
loved every one of them.
I love the sculpt though. It doesn't feel like April is the Bride of Frankenstein. It feels like April has gone to a Halloween party and
It's a
dressed as the
Halloween-
Bride
sure.
of Frankenstein.
Yeah,
I like her
yeah. She still
accessory.
has her beauty.
Comes with a cool sigh. Lots of cool stuff here.
Mhm.
Yep.
Ryan, what do you think here?
I think this is a great toy, to be honest. I think it's like, well, I think with these Turtles crossover with Universal Monsters, I think they've knocked them all out of the park so far. And I like this. I like her microphone accessory. Like it looks really old school and stuff. I don't know. I really dig it. I think they did. I think they killed it on this one.
Cool.
Yeah,
Abigail.
it's my first time looking at it, and I want it. I'm admiring the fact that like it is like you said, it looks like April from Ninja Turtles, but like
I
dressed
think we
up.
saw this. I think
in
we
a
saw this
good-
in person.
Yeah, we
Flattering
might.
way,
It might
yeah.
have been
We
at
saw
the.
this, yeah.
Was it at NECA?
Yeah, it might have been unpainted, but it was there. Yeah.
Okay. Very
Mhm.
cool. Very cool. I don't have much else to say about this other than I'm excited. Like all these figures are cool in this line.
Yeah. I haven't. I've only seen the Frankenstein Raphael. I have not. Is the Hunchback? Is I think released and in stores, but I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. So let's get to this real quick. I wasn't even going to bring it up because I'm in so much friggin' conflict about GI Joe Classified right now. But we got to cover the news. It's what we got to do. Ryan, walk me through these classified reveals from today. Lots of
We
cool
got Tiger
stuff.
Force, we got Python Control, we got Dreadnoks and Crimsons,
Two of
everything
these
you could
figures,
ever want.
2 of these figures just look like Hal Clay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one definitely is, and I think his name is Outback, and it's
I like
definitely Hal Clay.
Some people are saying that what is that Tiger Force Duke? Is that who that is? Is that
Or which one?
the
He comes
fourth
with the
one?
bike.
Yeah.
No, you're okay. We're gonna go through. We got
Let's go through 'em.
Outback.
Outback.
We got a Python Patrol, just like regular Cobra officer.
Right,
We got
right.
Tiger Force Bazooka,
Very cool.
regular Dusty, a Crimson Guard,
Yeah,
and
Dusty.
Zorama.
Dusty's face looks like Randy Orton.
That is Randy Orton.
That is him. So
He's
all
a
these
desert
are gonna,
viper.
I
Just like he was in the military.
I hear voices in my head. Okay, so a lot of these are
Ryan, you're getting called out. Apparently, it's not Outback.
Rakondo.
Oh,
Multiple
Rakondo.
people are
Yeah, that makes
saying
more sense.
no Outback.
wow. Okay,
You know what?
all
though?
right.
Chat keeps us on our toes.
There you go.
Fuck
Now
you
I
guys.
am in a crossroads with Classified. I've got like all of them in box, and I think I want to sell them. But then I saw all these today, and I was like, well, those are actually pretty cool. I don't know what to do. And then
Don't.
Well, I'm definitely getting Outback.
they started. Look at this. Look
I
at
want
these
that
reveals.
bread from Outback,
Guys. I want some
as
bread.
you're talking.
Look, they're doing a Sergeant Slaughter.
Which also looks like
All
Hal
right.
Clay. What the fuck is going on?
We're starting to realize
Hal Clay is GI Joe. He
he's
is the model.
mainly
Yeah.
GI Joe.
Uh-huh.
So they announced that Sergeant Slaughter is going to be entering the line, which is very cool. There's a new Snake Eyes with Timber. They're going to do Duke with the Ram Cycle. Lots of really cool stuff.
Those all look really fun, to be honest. They look good, especially.
Of course
Outback.
they look fun, and this is I don't have a whole lot of news, but this is kind of what I wanted. Our people are really excited about the Outback bread. Abby,
Dude, you all know, like you get that big knife and that cup of butter, that big ramekin.
I'm telling you guys, our next show is going to be called Bread Anxiety.
And as soon as you get it, you make a statement like, wow, I could just eat this. This could be my dinner.
So Outback will sell like hot bread.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Power Turtle Busters reviews. By the way, we have a lot of people watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're having so much fun tonight.
What do we have for likes? Because we need 100, or else we ain't.
We're
gonna-
well past. We're at
We're past
100.
it.
Ryan.
We're at 109.
Yeah, we didn't even need the song.
Well,
We
let's
didn't
do
even need this
120 likes. How
Yeah,
about
let's
that?
keep moving the needle, moving the goalpost.
Maybe. Well, is there a set? Maybe there's a second giveaway, a secret giveaway if we get to 150. I don't know.
Yeah, you can take any one thing off Jake's shelf behind him.
Oh.
Wow, the barrel went for 150.
I'll give you this piece of shit.
Just handing out Malcolm's.
Handing out the
Kidding,
Malcolms.
I'm keeping it.
So okay, let's. Yeah, we love those cheddar biscuits, SoCal Shallon.
Oh.
This is what I wanted the discussion to be, because I've been having my own personal crisis, especially during the pandemic, walking through the Target aisle, walking through the Walmart aisle, picking up, like, collecting, Origins and Masterverse and Classified and Marvel Legends and Black Series, because, like, it was like some of it was out of boredom, some of it was out of fear of missing out, but, like, I've really hit this wall where I'm like, going to Target and just loading up my shopping cart with a bunch of, like, 20 figures or whatever, like, it there's like an endorphin release that it's fun, but I'm not 100% sure I'm always buying these things for the right reasons. And it's got me, I've moved on to this path of thinking more about vintage toys lately. I've always collected vintage. I always will collect vintage as my primary thing that I'm interested in. Like, when I'm on eBay at night, I'm not, like, looking up modern toys. Like, 99% of the time I'm looking up vintage toys. So I just kind of wanted to have this general discussion of where we are with our collecting habits. I think it's good to check in every couple months to see, what we're leaning towards, what we're excited about, what we're maybe cooling off on. Ryan, I'll start with you. I know we're all kind of getting ready for Star Wars Celebration. Star Wars is on our mind. Where are you between modern and vintage these days?
Okay. Well, I'm in a weird case with Star Wars, so I'll just start off with Star Wars because again we're leading up to it. But like I'm finding myself collecting more things from 10, 20 years ago, from like 99, 2000, all the way up through like 2010
Okay.
for my Star Wars. Not like, to me, that's more interesting than the most recent stuff. The most recent stuff just seems like, I don't know, like it's still cool. I'm still ordering a bunch of the newer characters, but you can, I don't know, there's just more world building, I think. And like you can get, like, we're not going to be getting a Black Series Shmi Skywalker, but they made her.
Right.
So you have to get her, right? And then you can have her like standing there, Jar Jar with his arm around her and shit like that. You could do,
Mhm.
you know, because that's how I want my toys. I like, and yeah, I don't know. I find that they're not really producing the stuff that I really, really want. As far as like, I haven't gotten Frog Lady, haven't gotten a Pelimoto yet. Like, come on, Hasbro,
Right.
like shit or get off the pot, right? So and then same with DC, I'm in the same boat, right? Where I'd rather collect vintage Batman than modern McFarlane Batman.
Okay. That's all
So,
very
yeah,
fair.
Mhm.
I just, to me, that's just more, I don't know. There's a little bit of mix of nostalgia, but at the same time, I'm also kind of noticing some of the older toys still hold up, and newer doesn't always mean better.
Rarely.
Well, that's yeah. I mean, I think it's hard. I think it depends on like what your collecting mindset is, because if you're like a 3 3/4 Star Wars collector and you're all like, think about somebody like Jake Stevens from Forlom Bazookas. He doesn't care about the articulation, really. He doesn't care about anything other than building out the world. He just wants the characters. He doesn't care if it's Saga collection, vintage collection, Power of the Force, new stuff, old stuff. He just wants to build everybody. He just wants the characters. And Ryan, you're right. It could be a long time before vintage collection rolls out. Like if you're a big fan of Mandalorian, you're sitting there going, well, I've got like 5 of the characters, and I've got a Razor Crest, but where, it's not like they're putting out waves of like, oh, here's 8
right
characters.
And now even the most recent wave of all Mandalorian stuff, it's all a Walmart exclusive as well. So that's like a pain in the dick.
Mhm.
It is, really is.
Yeah.
Jake, where are you in this conversation?
I've always been like 90% vintage, 20% new stuff. And the new stuff that I'm buying, I'm buying Ghostbuster stuff, but that's more out of a love for Ghostbusters than, oh, I think these are the most amazing toys ever. Marvel Legends I buy, but I'm it's a very, very small, I'm specifically only getting classic X-Men Marvel Legends. The bulk of my buying that are toys now is NECA. It's like NECA. It's NECA Turtles, the horror stuff, King Kong. The Universal monsters. Like that's mainly the new stuff I'm buying. But as I look around my room, it's mainly vintage in here, and I think there's something about the style of sculpting that they used to do that it doesn't look the same anymore. I'm looking at like Beetlejuice, Jurassic Park, real Ghostbusters, like Toxic Crusaders. This stuff is all very distinctively vintage, and they look cool. They're weird. The proportions are weird. The likenesses are like very stylized. The accessories are awesome. And I don't think any new toys really live up to that stuff. That stuff's funner to have. It's funner to get on eBay and be like searching for one accessory that you need, or going to a toy show and being like, whoa, I didn't even know this existed, or seeing those Swamp Thing figures and being like, fuck, I remember I used to have these. That's more fun than going to Target and being like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna buy this like shitty Ian Malcolm toy when I got 3 that look amazing on my shelf. It's just vintage is always better to me.
Yeah, Jake made a really good point about like some of the stuff being more fun to collect. And that's kind of like where my head's even at with Batman stuff. because I've been collecting even these Mattel Batman figures that were sculpted by the Four Horsemen back in like 2003, and they were still doing like Arctic Blast, Kung Fu, shirtless Batman, right? Like that to me is fun because now all McFarlane is doing is just like, fuck dragon Batman, he's gonna go fight this monster truck who's the Joker, and it's just like
Right.
that's just
It's too
that's
much.
not as fun.
It's almost like trying to be accurate to the thing that it's a toy of is kind of killing toys almost.
Right.
You know what I
think you
mean?
should always
Like-
have one basic figure. One basic figure is good. Like here's your
Well-
Batman you see on the screen. Now give me like Hydro Blast Net Bazooka Batman.
Right. It's like, I'm looking at my Plasma Series Ghostbuster stuff, and I love all the Plasma Series Ghostbuster stuff, but I was more excited about the Fright Feature stuff because it's cartoony and it looks more like the old stuff. But it's like,
Yep.
I love my Jurassic Park Kenner shit, and it's like none of those look like the people. There's something about the sculpting and not caring about getting it completely accurate that it just makes it better.
Hang on, Craig,
Mhm.
before
Like
you dive
less
in.
boring.
No, you're,
Craig,
you're
before,
good.
right
Go
before
for it.
you dive in, one cool thing I just kind of want to bring up because we're talking about these like really cool toys that had nothing to do with anything. Toy Biz did a line called Web Splashers. And so it's like Spider-Man hanging out at the pool and shit like that. It was awesome. And they did like a Venom that looked like a shark. Like to me, he looked
That's
like
cool.
he looked like a street shark. And I know
Right.
I just made fun of McFarlane for doing like Joker as like the fucking monster truck, but for some reason, like the idea of like, but it goes with the theme.
Sometimes
of the
it works. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you do it with the
Flavor
theme of
Town.
a wave, where it's like these are called
Well,
web splashers.
I mean,
These are to take in your tub. punch
Ryan,
in
when
the
you
willy.
when you were serving, that really crazy toy beatdown on Jay over at Geek Dad Life, you talked about you talked about these old X-Men toys that were like, it was like Wolverine but as a werewolf, and
Yeah,
I immediately was like, what toy line is this? And looked at, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen,
Mutant Monster line. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I've been thinking.
Also satanic.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
Jay.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think somebody in the chat.
Yeah, can I throw in on the
go
vintage
go for it. I
versus-
just wanted to read this
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
from our newest Patreon member. He's Andy Silva. I thought it was him. Well, I think it was him. He said that McFarlane Batman was Phil Phillips' worst nightmare. Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
That's
Abigail,
true.
go for it. Go for it.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like just to harken back to Phil Phillips and his book, like we're having a good laugh, but I was actually raised like being told not to play with toys because they were secular or not being able to watch movies. So for me, my collecting is I prefer to buy vintage and to buy old stuff because that's like I'm going back and taking a piece of my childhood that I didn't really get.
You're going back and saying, fuck you.
I'm saying, fuck you, Phil Phillips. I'm getting all the Jar Jar tongues. I'm getting all the My Little Ponies, all those pet shops. And yeah, there's something that's like reclaiming for me. And buying a Squishmallow or like a new Puppy Surprise from Walmart just doesn't have the same feeling because it couldn't. Like, I want to get the thing that I used to see at my friend's house that like I really wanted, but I wasn't allowed to play with.
Geek Dad Life says that was Toy Shiz that dropped the reference.
Well, guess what? I'm pulling an Elon Musk, and I'm taking credit for it.
Yeah,
we're
buying toy
controlling-
anxiety?
We're controlling the narrative.
Yeah.
It's our show.
I'm actually gonna
Hey.
buy the Geek Dad Life channel.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
you know
buying
what?
the chat.
Hey, you know what, Jay? Not how I remember it.
In our recollection, it was Ryan.
Which one of us is live right now?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I've been thinking about this a lot. I really have been because I'm in just kind of this state of like, for one thing, when you're collecting modern lines, when you're collecting, Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, this stuff just adds up so quickly. And if you're a completist or you have that mentality, you feel like you're always missing out. Like, well, I got to go to
Yeah,
Target.
That's hard.
I got to go to
That's
five
hard.
different
Mhm.
Targets 3 times a week to make sure I get everything. And that is not fun. That is not a fun way to collect toys. A way more fun way to collect toys is to buy things that you love, that you like, that make you happy. I didn't even watch the G.I. Joe Classified rollout today. I was working, but also like I don't want to get caught up in hype. I don't want hype to be my reason for buying things. I want actual excitement for the things, you know, that I'm purchasing and putting money towards. So it's definitely something I've really appreciated everybody's input. I want to go to the chat.
Hang on, I want to actually add on to what you said.
Yeah,
about,
please do.
Watching them and going into the hype, because the GI Joe team is fucking dangerous.
They're great
because they are so
good
at their job that when you are done watching, you're just like, I need to buy all of these. And then you get on Big Bad Toy Store and you're like, Anakin Skywalker. You're like, what have I done? And you're like, cancel.
Not just
right?
the GI Joes.
It wasn't just the classifieds. It was the retros.
It was
the men and the women.
But I think it also kind of comes down to the fact that we've been collecting our whole lives, and there is like a strong nostalgia factor in buying vintage toys, because like I don't want to sound like I'm just shit talking all current toys, because like I just said, like I just said that thing about accuracy is killing it, but also all the NECA movie Ninja Turtles are like, it's the best. They're the best things I've ever seen, you know, and I love how accurate and how much they look exactly like they do in the film. So it's like there's so many different factors that go into it. But, you know, I decided I was going to collect the Diamond Select Lord of the Rings line, because it was a new line, and I was like, you know what, I can start this from the beginning. And I got a couple waves in, and I'm like, I think I might hate these. And like I you know, I'm also collecting the vintage like Toy Vault Lord of the Rings toys that came out before the movies did, so they don't look anything like the movie figures. And I like that, because they're weird, and they're not based on, they're just based on the books.
Part of what you guys are touching on, two things. The chat keeps asking what we consider vintage. Right now, I think 90s is vintage now. So anything pre-2000, you can kind of, when I say vintage, I'm usually thinking
get away with that.
80s to early 90s, or,
Yeah.
you know, obviously 60s and 70s. But I don't know anything about that stuff.
Well, no, 60s and 70s, those are antiques now at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything from the late 1900s, that's what would be considered vintage. And I don't know. I'm even starting to call stuff from the early 2000s to 2010 like modern vintage.
So one of the other things,
not even
though,
a term. I just made that
modern
up.
vintage. It's like mid-century modern. One of the other things is, like, by and large, and Jake, I think this is kind of what you're touching on, is anything that has a cool sculpt is like, what is considered good for toys is realistic, and that is all marketed towards adults. The kids focused stuff doesn't look very good. It's not, like, for the most part, there are exceptions. The Spin Master Batman line is actually really cool. It's definitely more kids focused. But like, if you go to the store and you're looking for Star Wars figures, like, you've got Black Series, you've got Vintage Collection, and then you've got like what are the little ones called that are like
Mission
whatever that other line is?
Mission something?
Yeah, there almost just seems to be less of an emphasis on creative and cool design for kids' toys. That's why the Ghostbusters line from Hasbro, the Fright Feature stuff, was so cool, because it was like, this is clearly made for kids, but it's well done, and there's fright features, and it harkens back to something we liked as a kid. But normal kids, I'm assuming, would like to get those figures now. Normal kids, I don't know, any kid.
You mean actual kids, not just
actual
kids?
Actual children, not just like 40-year-olds or like, oh my god, he comes with a Bug-Eye Ghost podcast.
Dude, that's all four of us.
So lifelong toy collector. In the 90s, we were clamming for movie and comic accuracy. Now that we have it, we crave vintage stylization. Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Like, now that we have, like, you can go buy 1 million Luke Skywalkers. You get at any scale, 3 3/4, 6-inch Hot Toys, and like, now we're like, man, I kind of like that Power of the Force muscle-bound Luke Skywalker. I'm kind of like,
I kind of wish they would do that with Star. I don't think they're ever going to be allowed to, but I would love to see them do like Aqua Blast Kung Fu shirtless Mandalorian. Like, give me that.
But he's still got his mask up. He's still got his helmet
He
on.
still has his helmet, but he's like bare chested and he's like,
That's what we need. We need Arctic Black's Grogu.
You keep going to Arctic Black. Ryan
Because
just likes Arctic. He wants everything to be Arctic Black.
you are correct, because every Batman version, like of all across the toy lines, anytime they've done a cold weather suit Batman, I own it. I own all of them. I call them the Canadian Batman collection. And it is my favorite. Those have always, even like with G.I. Joes and stuff, if they were like cold weather vehicles and heroes and villains, that was my jam because I love winter.
Yeah,
So,
what's the gold?
I
the
don't-
sonar
yeah.
suit, the gold suit Batman.
Yeah,
That thing's awesome.
That thing's freaking
Ooh,
sweet.
I like me some Kenner toys. Yeah, but this is great. This is a great discussion. I want to go to the chat to get some commentary here. By the way, I kind of want to, not next week because we're going to be celebrating Star Wars for May the 4th next week. Might have a special guest with us. But I do want to like do an Ask Toy Anxiety Anything episode soon because we haven't done one of those for Toy Anxiety. Yes, Georgia is getting Tim Hortons. That was announced today. Big deal. Ryan, your influence has made its way to the States.
Now
Let's
you
get
need
some-
them to sponsor us and give us monies.
There you go. Thunderhouse Design. When Super 7 launched Reaction with the Alien figures as vintage Star Wars style, it was huge because it fed both modern and vintage collectors. I will agree that the original wave of Reaction was really fun and it was like so unique and cool. It's kind of maybe lost its luster
Now
a
it's
little bit.
a little oversaturated, but they're still kind of cool. It's whatever.
So okay, Jason Smith. To Ryan's point, it would be nice to have a base figure that's in line with what you expect, and then you get the random absurd figures that make no sense. Yeah, we all kind of crave that to a certain extent. Geek Dad, GBA Fright Features was near pitch perfect as a toy line. And I'm also mad they never made pitch perfect figures. No, I agree. Thank you. And yeah, Mission Fleet, thank you. Yeah, so I think we're all kind of in the same boat. We love our modern toys, but vintage, you can't. That's why I think so many modern toys. That's why like G.I. Joe Classified is doing like the retro ones because it's like this looks and feels like the thing you had as a kid, but please give us $25 for it. So
yeah,
I don't know. Good
that's
stuff.
a pain in the butt too. I was always kind of hoping with these Reaction figures that we were gonna get like Kenner style Batman figures of the Batman.
Yeah.
But it hasn't happened yet. So I'm just gonna hang tight and hang tight.
I opened this Malcolm figure
Mm-hmm.
and I
now?
found out just now, and I found out that his jacket comes off.
Okay.
And he's
But-
shirtless.
Well, no, it's like when he's just got the shirt on,
Okay.
but it looks like he's wearing a diaper. I don't know if you can see that, but like the way the
Yeah.
articulation is, and it's like it's bigger.
Depends.
This part is bigger than his torso, so it just
Mom
looks like he's
jeans
got
almost.
It just looks like he's got a black diaper on.
There you go.
Hey, this
That's
toy
unfortunate.
sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's chaos there.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's the Hammond collection. There you go. All right. So what we're gonna do now is, so I kind of have some sad news tonight. I don't think we have any sad comments. Is this true?
Yeah, I don't have any. You know, I looked and I found the only like sad comments that I could find were all complaining about the packaging, the new packaging, windowless packaging, and they were just all the same. None of them were funny. You know, I didn't find anything that was worth reading, and I don't want to force sad comments. It's worth more to me than that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
we demand more from the unhappy customers.
I'm working on 2 Marvel
viewers.
movies,
Be
so I'm
better.
too busy. So if you want us to find sad comments, stop going to Marvel movies. Then they'll stop making them, and I won't be so busy.
That's never gonna happen.
That's really funny. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get to the giveaway though. Right now we have 57 people who have entered. What we'll do is I'm going to post the link one more time and give everybody about 2 minutes. If you want to enter, we thank you for being here. Let me go ahead and show it off again. This is the
I
Masters
entered
of,
this.
the Masters of the Universe Revelation Scareglow Mattel Creations exclusive. Now, Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. By the way, I'm gonna read an excerpt from Turmoil in the Toy Box for sad comments.
Cool.
Tonight.
Oh, you could, yeah.
Ooh.
It was somebody's idea. Thunderhouse said you made fun of Malcolm and he cursed your focus. He did. He did. We'll
This
read an
show is
excerpt
cursed
from-
because we keep making fun of Phil Phillips.
Oh man, it wasn't Phil Phillips an American Idol contestant?
Phil
Yeah.
Phillips?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Philip Phillips,
I believe
That
Phil
was the
Phillips-
first one that showed up in my Google search.
the guy from American Idol. Why do I just?
Yeah,
know
then
that,
I had
by
to
the way?
type in author, and then 2 different dudes came up: Thriller Dude
Um,
and Jesus Toy Dude.
And also, I do want to remind everybody, if you are interested in helping out support, we got a lot of bonus content for you on the YHS Patreon community. It's Patreon.
Whoa, look at that banner.
Wow, banner,
Patreon.com/.
Michael.
Yes, have some.
Is that us on there?
That's us when we worked in Orlando
Yeah.
at the
Oh,
Universal show.
So cool.
God, we look great.
We appreciate
Mhm.
everybody's support, and make sure you subscribe to the channel here as we continue to grow out this
Yeah.
community.
And join group therapy. Group therapy if you want to talk about your favorite chain restaurant bread, because I think that was a hot topic.
It was a
tonight
hot
in the
topic.
comments.
I mean, when you start thinking about O'Charlie's and Longhorn, there's a lot of good
Mhm, Texas Roadhouse.
lots of good bread out there.
Hey, and if all you could start tweeting to McKenna Grace and tell her that you want to see us in her next music video, let her know. We'd
you
love to
ruined
do it.
her next
You
next
ruined
song is
toy anxiety.
you ruined toy anxiety.
Hey,
That's
so
the next one.
real quick, I just checked group therapy, and Jason Grahowski had posted that if you like Phil Phillips, you'll love Joan Hake Robbie and Turmoil in the Toy Box Part 2. There is an
Ooh.
Amazon link to buy it, and
Secret
there's
of the
Ghost-
Ooze.
and there's Ghostbusters on the cover.
Wait, what?
Fuck
Yeah, it's got
yes.
Moogly on the cover, the logo.
Supernatural is a big old no-no.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
About to buy this.
Somebody- oh yeah, Turmoil and the
In
Oh,
toy box.
and
There's
then when
always
you
attacking
see- oh my
shows
God,
with
hold on.
magic.
About like, no, I'm not going
Teenage
to. I just
Mutant
realized
Ninja
what I'm
Turtles
talking about.
Exposed, a critical analysis.
Now,
Ghost Ratchet Turtles.
My body.
Back to that. We're back.
we're back.
Okay, so let's hold on before we get to the giveaway. Let's take a look at Turmoil in the Toy Box 2. Very rare. It's the Secret of the Ooze. It's the Ghostbusters 2 of books.
Hold on, we're getting sad comments supplied to us from people in the comments.
All right, well we'll read those
Oh,
too.
yeah,
Everybody-
we can read those.
Everybody calm down. Right, shredhead. Okay. Let's see here. I kind of remember last week after Toy Anxiety, we had all these great Ninja Turtles impressions. It was great. Okay, here
They
it is.
all came from you.
They all came from me. And Abby, Turmoil in the Toy Box 2. We've got.
Batman.
I love the Moogly with no hold on.
Roger
hold on.
Rabbit.
Hold on.
Satan.
This is all like
Time
that
out.
kid that's talking about how Batman Returns scared him.
Time out. I want to make this point.
That fucking kid. We got to get
Yeah,
him on the
he's
show.
that was probably little tiny Phil Phillips.
Kid
Listen.
movie critic. Dipshit.
They
McGee.
took the No Ghost logo off the ghost. So they're just saying
They
have
let
a
him
ghost. Who else is that? Freddy Krueger next to Batman? This
God, I needed.
hey, I like this
Is it?
cover.
Hold
like
on.
this
is it-
cover.
Barbie,
I'm buying.
Batman.
I'm about to order both of these books.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Can you see it better?
Hey,
Roger Rabbit,
eBay-
Ninja Turtle, Freddy Krueger, Batman. Who's the guy next to
Wow.
Batman? Is that from like
Uh,
Rambo or
Toxie?
something?
No, he looks familiar.
Rambo Karate Kid.
looks
There is
familiar.
Barbie 2.
Took the ghost out of the logo. What'd you do to?
Hey, on eBay, you can get Satan's Toy Box, aka Turmoil in the Toy Box TV special DVD, Devil Toys from Hell, $8.95 plus $3 shipping.
Halloween viewing.
Wait, so it's like a 2-pack?
No, it's a DVD.
Yeah, but they're saying
DVD.
like double
DVD?
the demons. What?
Double your pleasure.
box.
Devil
hold on.
Toys from.
I love this. This is a fun. We're having fun, guys.
It's just good fun.
So I'm getting the names ready to roll here for the giveaway. By the way, if you have won in the last month, and this is our 4th giveaway, so after this week, it's going to reset. And you'll be eligible again. So,
Don't cause turmoil in the toy box.
yeah, come on now. All right, here we go. I am going to share the screen. We're going to go here. Abby, will you hold the deal here?
This
We're-
is the deal.
We're going to the Wheel of Names. Now, last week we did 3 spins to select a winner. And I think since there's 2 Turmoil in the Toy Box books, we should do second spin winner tonight. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
All right.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Wheel
are
of
gathered here
Toys.
today on this day of a Tuesday, and we're going to spin the wheel of turmoil while you will wear a glow-in-the-dark demon. This glow-in-the-dark demon is brought to you by Masters of the Universe Revelations 420.
Wow.
And tonight, Scareglow will be going into your homes and your souls. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Thank you, Abigail Gardner.
Mhm.
And now, Craig Crowburg, please put your hand on the mouse
Yeah.
and let's spin that wheel not once but twice.
The mouse. There's no mouse.
Spin
Because-
the wheel of atonement.
All right, spin number 1. Y'all winner is not going to be this person because spin number 2 is the winner. Steve Z is not our winner.
Oh,
In fact, he's been removed from contention.
Oh.
All right,
Wow. All right,
Now.
this is me. Let's do it.
Ryan, you are also not winning this.
What? Why not? I like the thing, and I'm a subscriber.
He did it. He did.
I'm
follow
a
the rules.
subscriber. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna win this. I'm a subscriber.
All right, here we go.
Oh my, I like that.
Here we go. And our winner of Scareglow, you hold him up,
Yeah.
is
Ryan Noel.
Go.
Okay,
Gotham
Random
Okay.
bunch of letters.
No, Gotham Stalker.
Gotham
it?
Stalker.
Oh, he can stay.
All right,
I like that.
Gotham Stalker. If you are in the chat, you got 2 minutes to hit the claim button. There is no claim button, but say I'm here. And then if you are, you will be our winner, and you will DM us your
You'll come down
address.
and repent and convert.
You'll you'll DM us your address on Instagram or Twitter. We will send you out a Scareglow.
My
Uh,
shirt gave him good luck today. That's what happened.
Mhm.
I am upset that I did not win. I wanted the Scareglow.
Well, I thought because I was part of the show, you
He's
guys
here.
would like rig it.
All right,
But
Gotham
whatever.
Stalker. There he is. All right,
Here's
Gotham
your-
Stalker. DM us at YHS Podcast on Twitter or Instagram, and we will get that out. I got all of the last couple weeks giveaways sent out over the last couple days. So
Make
we
sure you
appreciate-
make sure you pack like a pamphlet, along with that toy.
Mhm.
word.
Yeah.
Oh,
Miniature.
it's hold on. It's a Jeffrey dollar from Toys R Us, and on the back it's like, "Do you know where you're going when Toys R Us closes?"
Oh, servers love those.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna read a random excerpt. Should I play the music though? The
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
have,
play some
gotta
sad
have
music.
Dude, it's
All
not
right, here
sad.
we go.
Comment.
Maybe you should-
And where's the logo?
All right.
I'm
Where's the
coming. It's
graphics?
coming.
Craig, come on.
All right, here we go.
Spent all this time spinning a wheel. You couldn't get this set up? God.
Now, if you're new to the show, what we do at the end of every week is read some sad comments from the internet about the latest going on in toys. But this week,
Hold on.
we've got a whole book.
This image looks like the cover for Turmoil in the Toy Box.
It really
It's a
does.
bunch of toys coming out of the box.
Yes.
And he's
like, what am
praying.
I doing? This is Kirk Cameron
there.
reconsidering
Kirk
life
Cameron's
without
sitting there,
toys.
he's praying. Oh Lord, please don't take away my toys. This Sentinel works for you, friends of humanity, taking away the evil mutants. Okay.
Ryan,
Craig, what
You're
are
on
you
another-
doing?
I'm pressing
don't
the wrong
know.
buttons.
I
Here we
like
go.
it.
Here we go.
He's being irreverent.
I'm being a reverend. All right, here we go. Now I got to find a passage here, so give me 1 second. All right, random passage. Here it is.
Make sure it's good.
It's gonna be good. Somebody say stop.
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 Here we go. No, this isn't a good one. This is stupid.
Just read the
Get this-
introduction.
why don't you read
Just
Yeah,
read
or
the introduction.
Chapter
It's-
titles and we'll pick.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Craig's
From the
stalling because he doesn't know how to read.
from the silver
Yeah,
screen to toy box. It all began in 1977 with a blast into hyperspace, the debut of George Lucas's film, Star Wars. In the 9 years since, retail sales of Star Wars licensed products have reached $2.5 billion. Then he talks about what Star Wars is for a while, and then he keeps talking about what Star Wars is. Toy companies do not just introduce new toys to correspond with new shows, they mount full-scale promotional advertising campaigns. One promotion, which Kenner is planning for this year, involves a mail-in offer for a free droid companion with 3 proofs of purchase of the action figure.
Sinful.
Regretfully, children are bombarded with this sort of thing. They see characters in the movies, on Saturday morning cartoons, and in toy stores. It is no wonder the constant influx of these movie characters into the media is causing a considerable amount of peer pressure for children to buy these toys. Oh, I remember being on the playground.
Jake, were you peer pressured to buy Beetlejuice figures?
Beetlejoy?
Beetlejuice?
I was peer pressured into not buying toys. Hey, AJ Quick said, I've got Phil Phillips' phone number.
Dude.
Okay. There's some more to read here. I was going to do a reenactment of me not having a C-3PO and you guys on the playground bullying me for not having 3 proofs of purchase, but I'll just keep going on. What negative effects? The movies are just science fiction, fantasy. They're harmless, or so you think. These harmless movies are like the cute and innocent toys discussed in the earlier chapter. The movies appear to be only a cute journey into fantasy under that innocent looking facade. However, like a considerable amount of occult symbolisms, here we go, like the movies from where they came. No, like the movies from whence they came. Okay, Phil Phillips. The toys are laden with the occult, but on a more subtle level. No matter how cute these toys appear, parents should not let their children play with them. Children are a special gift from God, which should be cherished. Lo, sons are a heritage from the Lord, the fruit of the womb, a reward. Fruit of the loom? Okay. The Lord gives further instructions to parents. So this guy is, if I was a Christian person, I would be offended that this guy is saying that the Lord gave instructions on why the C-3PO is bad for your kids. Then there's a whole Bible passage. I'm not going to read that part. I'm not saying
the previous chapter about Care Bears?
Listen, I'm not saying parents should refrain from censoring their children's TV and movie viewing. I am saying, however, parents are not always aware of the dangers that may be lurking in certain. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets good. Okay.
This is why I couldn't watch David the Gnome, and why there was an episode of Rescue Rangers that was like considered occultic that I wasn't allowed to watch.
So this is a stretch. He goes from C-3PO toys to the following. I'm going back to the music because it's important.
Oh, Graven Images. That is exactly what they were called.
Consider this movie scene. A husband and wife are crushed to death by a snowplow, the victims of a deliberate act of aggression. You all know the snow.
It's Gremlins, isn't it?
By most standards, that scene would be considered extremely violent and unsuitable for children. However, when it was shown, moviegoers laughed hilariously. Why? Were they all sadistic? No. The audience laughed because it was the Gremlins who crushed the man and woman in the Gremlins movie. In fact, the entire Gremlins movie was filled with violence. Gremlins killing and viciously attacking people with rebellion and lawlessness.
The rebellion.
What is that? But there's no Gremlins toys.
Hey, but that happens to the Futtermans and they don't die.
You know, I bet Phil Phillips doesn't like modern day Star Wars because of the rebellion.
New movies like Star Wars are authoritarian, according to child psychologist Bruno Bettelheim. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Shocking.
Darth Vader is all that's left of their religion now.
Yeah. It's fundamentalist.
The top money-making films of today focus on preternatural manifestations of the kingdom of darkness. First, there was Rosemary's Baby, The Exorcist, Omen, and Poltergeist. Then came Star Wars, E.T., Ghostbusters, and Gremlins.
Yeah, you're chronicling history here, dude. Also, you're profiting off of those movies by writing about them in this way. Like,
there
legit.
you go. He literally just named all my favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
He probably bought a nice
Rosemary's
house
Baby
off of
is
this book.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is The Exorcist. Even if she won't sign Jake's penis demon.
Is there a Ghostbusters chapter in here? I don't know. All right, well there you go.
You got to read
Phil
the book,
Phillips is
Craig.
real sad.
Mhm.
Guys, this was a lot of fun tonight. I really appreciate everybody being here. We want you to subscribe to the channel. We want you to like this video, and we want you to stay tuned every Tuesday night at 9:30 for more toy anxiety. Let's roundtable it. Ryan, final thoughts.
Hey, thank you for attending our sermon today on this fine Tuesday night. And I like these impromptu shows where we don't have any clue what's going to go on because
Yeah, you never know what's going to
We've got to
happen.
go off the rails a little bit. But next
Sure.
week is the May the 4th Eve, I guess that's what we'll have to call it.
Right.
So we're fingers crossed. We should be getting a special guest in
Yeah.
for that one.
Mhm.
And yeah, no, I'm excited. Thanks again for the shirt, Rob. This shirt freaking rules.
Abigail?
Yeah, Rob's awesome. Can't wait for next week. I'll see you all next Tuesday. It'll be a special Tuesday, like you just said, Ryan.
Absolutely.
Star Wars, all sorts of exciting things. There's so many things that we didn't talk about tonight because it's just toys that we talk about on this show. But I'm excited about recording our next episode of YHS because there's a lot of exciting things happening in the world.
Yeah,
of
Abby, I just want to
movies.
say that I'm
Yes.
grateful.
The
for-
movies I love.
Abby, I just want to tell you I'm grateful that you reminded everyone that we're going to see them next Tuesday.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Jacob Walsh?
I'm grateful to be here and I love toys.
I mean, Mattel, buy the dinosaurs, don't buy the humans. That's all I have.
Cool.
Yeah.
Many parents have
advice.
expressed concern that their children, after watching the He-Man cartoons, go running around the house with plastic swords held aloft, shouting, "By the power of Grayskull, I have the power." Well, listen, that's what the whole
That's
show.
awesome.
That's a cool thing to do. I'm going to do
Yeah.
that tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, I did that like right before we started.
Don't let them tell you what to do.
There is only one God, and He alone is the ruler and quote master of the universe. Okay,
See,
Uh,
there's the quote.
guys, I love this community. I love everybody here. Tonight was a lot of fun. We appreciate you being here, and I think you guys deserve a little something called
Where the fun begins.
the theme song to close us out because it wasn't here.
This is
Um,
where the fun
You'll
Rare
find it on our
Blend is-
Patreon.
begins.
Rare Blend is wishing us a safe journey to California next week.
Are we going next week?
No,
Next
Next
week?
month.
Holy
Next
shit.
month.
next month.
So close.
Celebrations in a month.
Begins.
But we
Dude.
appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
And
Yes,
if
thank
anybody's
you.
going to be at Celebration, come say hi. Buy us
Yeah,
something.
but just leave Jake alone.
No, you can talk to Jake.
You can
talk
talk
to
to
Jake.
me or Craig. You can
You can
Kinda
talk to me,
talk-
just
you
don't
can
look
talk
me in
to
the
Abby,
eye.
Greg
but
and Ryan
don't
will
look
be
at her.
talkative.
Yeah.
Don't look at Abby.
Talk
I'll be
to
on my
Abby.
phone.
Yeah.
I'll
Don't look at her.
engage.
Yeah, and leave Jake
Depending on
alone.
how many people are around.
If Craig's at a booth talking to someone, don't go near him.
If Craig is alone, do not approach him. He's making a toy deal.
Yeah,
I guess
That's how he
leave him
does it.
alone.
None of us showed off our Ewan McGregor photo ops and autographs we all bought this
We'll do
week.
that after
Whoa,
we get.
none of us showed off the loans we had to take out to put a Ewan
Yeah.
McGregor autograph on a payment plan.
Yeah. Explain to
Payment
the
plan.
Reminds me of one of my
bank.
favorite
Obi-Wan.
books.
Go on
I'm just kidding.
and
All right.
stop. Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, toys. Do whatever.